main problem with reviewing an Atari game is there just isn't much to say. And today's game's no exception, but it's just so awesome that I think it deserves a mention. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Berzerk. So yeah, I've played and enjoyed all the Atari classics, you know, Asteroids, Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Frogger, Yar's Revenge, Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers, the original, just plain Mario Brothers. And I can safely say that Berzerk stands head and shoulders above everything. It is amazing. It is God in cartridge format. Now I know what you're thinking. After all these reviews, he's finally lost his mind. He's mad. Stark raving mad. Well, you know what? You know what? Shut up. Just shut up, okay? Shut up. Berzerk is one of my favorite games of all time. Because it's cool. Okay, I guess you need a little more than that. Alright, let me think about it for a second. So, the basic idea behind Berzerk is that there's a bunch of robots that have gone, well, berserk, and you're this dude that has to stop them. It's simple, but like I said, that's Atari. You start the game off in one of thousands of mazes, surrounded by robots. You can enter a new maze by leaving the screen through open gaps in the walls. But I wouldn't suggest doing this since the goal of the game is to get points, and by not killing the robots, you're really missing out. Not only do you get points for destroying individual robots, but you get a bonus for clearing the whole room. If you take too long, Evil Otto will come and attack you. This is a bouncing happy face. He's not in every single gameplay mode and you can turn him off, but he's half the fun, so I'd leave him on. In the beginning, the robots are just slow and dorky looking. They don't do anything. They'll walk towards you, and if they touch you, you're dead, but that's about it. More likely, they're just gonna walk into a wall and kill themselves. As the game progresses, the robots get tougher. Later on, they can shoot lasers, which is cool. It seems to me like each robot only gets one laser on screen at a time. So if he's close to a wall, he can rapid fire, but if he's far from a wall, well, his shots are a little slower. It seems like diagonal shots are the way to go. The robots can shoot in 4 directions, but you can shoot in 8, so that's a pretty distinct advantage. When they shoot back, you can move out of the way, or you can stop their shot with your own. This certainly isn't the best way to fight them, but it sure is fun. In certain gameplay modes, your score will actually give you more lives, which is nice. But of course, this is another thing you can turn off if you want more of a challenge. That's what's cool about classic Atari games. You can really affect how they play just by adjusting the mode switch. My only major gripe with the game is when you get a bad spawn. Yeah, kinda sucks when you start like surrounded by robots and there's not really much you can do. Another cool thing is the robots can actually shoot each other, and I'd say this would be a viable strategy, but it's really hard to predict when it's going to happen. I think it's more of a happy accident. The graphics are cool for Atari. You have to expect a certain level of simplicity, and I mean, the main character is a stick figure, but the robots look awesome, and I like the effect of the moving line across their head. It almost makes them look like their heads spin around. And the sound design is absolutely priceless. It's so charming and endearing in the Atari way, you know? Each level is absolutely silent. All you hear are the sounds of the robots stalking you. Oh yeah, it's amazing. It makes my stomach knot up and sends shivers down my spine. Now am I telling you should crack open the piggy bank and take your change over to the nearest game store and buy yourself an Atari just so you can play Berzerk? Well, yeah, actually, yeah, you should do that. So what caused these robots to go berserk all of a sudden? Is it some kind of Y2K bug type phenomena? Faulty programming? Or did they watch iRobot?